This is the solution of worksheet 8, Mathematics class 10, and this is based on the chapter Theorems related to angles in a circle. The first question you can see in the question worksheet here, and this is the solution here. So in the first question, we are given a parallelogram. Okay, this is a parallelogram here. AOCB is a parallelogram, and in this parallelogram, the points ABC lie on the circle and O is the center, and this parallel to this and this parallel to this, and we have to find the value of angle AOC. We have to find this angle AOC. So for this, to find this angle, first join this and this. That is, take any point P here and then join PC and PA. Next, suppose that angle AOC, here angle AOC and angle ABC will be equal here. Why they are equal? That is, this angle and this angle will be equal because these two angles are the opposite angles of a parallelogram, and you know that in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. So that is why here you will suppose that angle AOC equal to angle ABC equal to 2x. Suppose it is 2x here. Next is here, there is a theorem that you know that this is the angle AOC is at the center and angle APC is in the other part of the circle. So this angle is twice of this angle. So here, if this is 2x, we have supposed that this is 2x here, then this will be x. So here angle APC will be x here, but then here angle APC and ABC. There is a theorem again, that is APCB is a quadrilateral, and this is called a cyclic quadrilateral because in this quadrilateral APCB all the vertices are on the circle, and there is a property for the cyclic quadrilateral that in a cyclic quadrilateral the opposite angles are supplementary, means the sum of opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to 180 degree. So here you will use that property, and then x equal to 2x. Here x equal to x plus 2x equal to 180 because this is x, this is 2x. So x plus 2x equal to 180 degree. Then 3x equal to 180. Then x equal to 60 degree here. So therefore angle AOC equal to 2 into 60, that is 120 degree. This is the answer of this question. So this is the solution. The next question. This is the solution of the next question here. And in this question, you are given a circumcircle. There is a triangle ABC, and there is a circle around this. The circle is passing through the vertices A, B, and C. So this circle is called the circumcircle of triangle ABC, and O is the center of this circumcircle. And in this, we are given that D is the midpoint of BC. So BD equal to DC here, and angle A is given 40 degree. Then we have to find angle BOD, that is we have to find this angle here. So to find this angle, again we will start with the property that angle BOC equal to twice angle BAC. Again the property is that that is here the angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it in the other part of the circle. So this is equal to twice of this. So here this, then angle BOC equal to 2 into 40, that is 80 degree here. So angle this whole angle will be equal to 80 degree. Next, prove that these two triangles are congruent. So for this, the first condition is that here BO equal to CO. It is given BO equal to CO because these two are the radii of the circle. BO equal to CO, then OD equal to OD is common, and BD equal to CD it is given because this is the midpoint here. So by these three conditions, the triangle BOD and COD are congruent by SSS congruent condition, and therefore angle BOD equal to COD, that is angle BOD equal to angle COD. These two angles are equal, and therefore, and this whole angle is equal to 80 degree. Therefore, and these two are equal, so each will be equal to 40 here. So angle BOD is equal to 40 degree here in this case. So angle BOD is equal to 40 degree, and this is the answer this is the answer of this question. Angle BOD is equal to 40 degree. So this is the solution of question number 2. Then question number 3. Again here we are given a circumcircle of triangle ABC, and here you can see the whole solution first. This is the whole solution, and in this again it is similar to question number 2. Here again we have the property here that angle subtended, you must remember this theorem because this property is most important in this chapter. The angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it at any point on the remaining part of the circle. So by this property we have angle BOC equal to angle BAC, and again here in this question also we will prove that triangle BOD and COD are congruent. So here BOD and COD, and in this also the conditions are here: BO equal to CO, these two are the radii of the circle, and DO equal to DO, this is common, and angle BDO equal to angle CDO 90 degree each, because because it is given that OD is perpendicular to BC. So here these two angles are 90 degree. So by these three conditions the triangles are congruent by RHS condition. RHS means right angle, hypotenuse and side. So by this condition then angle BOD equal to COD, that is angle this equal to angle this. BOD equal to COD by CPCT, that is corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Then next is then here angle BOD equal to half angle BOC we can write, because the angles are equal in this case, because these two angles are equal, so we can write this angle as this angle BOD is equal to half angle BOC. So half angle BOC, but you know angle BOC, what is angle BOC here? Angle BOC is equal to twice angle BAC here. So write twice angle BAC, then 2 will cut. Then here angle BOD equal to angle BAC. So this is proved in this way. So this is the third question. The fourth one is this here, and in this fourth question we have to find the value of PQ here. And in this first you are given that PQR is an isosceles triangle, and here PQ equal to QR, and this angle is equal to 180 degree here, and OP and OR are the radius. So and these are given 4 cm here. So to find PQ first, this is 120 here, and if you join this QO, then this will be the bisector of angle PQR. This is the property actually here, because here these two sides are equal. So whenever you draw the bisector of angle this, then it will always pass through the center, and therefore these two angles are equal here. So this is 120, so this will be 60 degree here. So here I have found this is 60, this is 60 here, then this is 60. Next is now in triangle PQO, here PQO, in this these two sides are equal, that is PQ equal to OQ, because these two are the radii of the circle. So these two are equal, then therefore you have this angle equal to this angle, because when the two sides of a triangle are equal, then their opposite angles are also equal. So here this is this, that is the I have written this is the property that angles opposite to equal sides of a triangle are equal. Now by the angle sum property of the triangle we will find angle QPO and QOP. So right here that the sum of three angles is this, and then QPO plus 60 equal to 180. Then we have QPO equal to 60 degree, and therefore all the angles of triangle, all the angles of this triangle QPO is equal to 60. That is, each angle is 360 degree, and therefore the triangle will be an equilateral triangle. It means that all the sides of the triangle will be equal, and this is 4 centimeter, so this will also be 4 centimeter, and therefore in this way we have found the length PQ, that is 4 centimeter. And the question last one is here, we have again ABC is an isosceles triangle, and the circumcircle is this, O is the center, and this angle is given 30 degree. Then find angle BAC, we have to find this angle here. So it is again easy here, this is 30, then this will also be 30 degree, because these two are equal, because these two are the radii of the circle. So these two are equal, then this is 30, this is 30, then 30 to 30 will be 60, then this angle will be equal to 120 degree by the property. Okay, here I have written that by the angle sum property of triangle, this 180 here, then after solving you will get angle BOC equal to 120. That is, this angle is 120 here. And then again the property that this is at the center and this is in the remaining part of the circle. So this will be half of this angle. So it is 120, then this will be equal to 60 degree. Here I have written, this is the answer. Okay, so this is the solution of this worksheet, and I hope you understood the solution.